Hello everybody, and this video I'll be unboxing ZEROBASEONE's Youth in the Shade, the Digipak versions. We have 5 members here, so we have Jiwoong, Hao, Hanbin, Matthew, and Yujin's versions to unbox. And I'll start with the eldest member and just go to the youngest, and so we are starting with Jiwoong. We have the front, Youth in the Shade, the back with the track listing there, and that's the same for all the versions, and the spine there. And then when you look inside, we have the track listing and some things down the end. Then we have the CD, and these are different for the members. So Jiwoong's CD has Jiwoong. These are so pretty. I really want to display these like my biases. And then we have the photo book. I have taken the random stuff because I didn't want to like see it accidentally. But this is the photo book. And so let's get into it. I'm so happy the member versions were not too expensive, because I do have a lot of biases in the group. But if you didn't see my art book version unboxing, Jiwoong is the reason that I watched Boys Planet, and he was my first bias in the group, so I do love him very much. Then we have the lyrics for these songs and the credits, and it does highlight which member you have. And so the first inclusion is the tattoo sheet. This is like one of those like temporary tattoo sheets, but yes, that is the same for all versions. Then we have the random postcard. And it's Jiwoong. These are random. I'm sure these are random. But yes, we have Jiwoong's postcard. I think I just happened to get the same member that the version is for, but that is great as I do keep my Jiwoong things. And I literally I just saw the back and I'm not able to believe this is happening. We pulled Hanbin's Digipak photo card. It's so beautiful. I literally do not believe we pulled him in both my albums. This is amazing. I love this photo card like so much. But yes, that is Hanbin's, and there's just a single version for the Digipaks, so let's hope we don't get too many dupes. But that was everything for Jiwoong's version. And then speaking about Hanbin, we do have his version. There is a little damage here. I think these have like matte fronts. It seems they're a little easy to damage, but I don't mind. We have the front, the back, and the spine being the same. And the inside is also the same, but we know the disc will be different. And so this is Hanbin's version. And then we have the photo book. Has the same design, but inside will be Hanbin's photos. Yes, so beautiful. They are all so beautiful. So I think for the Digipaks, I'm looking forward to Hao's the most. I love how they dressed him. Like, it's amazing. And then we have the lyrics again, and the member highlighted, and so they do things in leader and then age, but I prefer doing them in just age. We have the same tattoo sheet. Like I said, it's just the same. Let's look at the postcard. We have Matthew. I did say these are random. I knew they were random, but yes, we have Matthew. Pretty. Then let's see the photo card. Is this Yujin? It is Yujin. I knew his signature. I got him in my previous albums as well. This is really pretty though. I love the heart balloons, like, I don't know. Just very sweet photo cards, but that was everything for Hanbin's version. And then next up we have Hao's version, the version I'm most looking forward to. I really want to see his photos, but we have the front, the back, and the spine. Let's have a look at his desk. Very pretty, very pretty. These are very dark, like the photos are dark. And the lighting today is not brilliant. It is a normal UK summer here, and that means it's raining, it's dark, it is not very pleasant, but we have the photo book. Has the same design again. Let's have a look at the photos. Hao really is just like so pretty, but they dressed him like so well. Whoever gave him this styling, like, please give them a raise. For real. Like, I think I mentioned, but I was literally so desperate for individual member videos when they did stages in these. Like, I literally remember like refreshing Inkigayo's like Zoom YouTube page. Like, I was at work like refreshing it, and the minute they dropped I was playing them using the Alexa we have. That was Hao's photo book. Again, the same tattoo sheet. And we have the postcard. It's Ganuk. It took me a little while there. It's like really dark looking through my lens. We have Ganuk. He looks really pretty. Like, they just took this photo really well, I think. Not that he doesn't normally look pretty, but I mean, like, yes. And you will not believe this is happening. You will not, I don't believe this is happening, but we pulled a dupe for Hanbin. Literally, what the I'm not going to swear. I would like to stay monetized, but literally, what? Like, I never pull my biases this much. I never pull my biases this much. Like, what? But yes, we have Hanbin again. He's pretty, I don't mind. That was everything for Hao's version. And then we have Matthew's version. If you don't know, I was planning to keep Matthew in my bias line, but then I swapped to Yujin instead. Not that I don't love Matthew, I just really loved Yujin's photo cards this era, and so he's the fourth member. That's not to say that I don't love Matthew. I really do love Matthew, and that's why I have his version as well. And then I bought Yujin's later, but we do have Matthew's version. So this is the front, the back, and the spine. Have the same inside with the disc here. I love they put him in a headband. I think he looks so good with a headband, honestly. So pretty. We have the photo book. And so it's the same design again. I don't know why I keep saying that, I just feel like I need to. Now we have Matthew's version. It's kind of strange, like some members get these long photos and some don't. I don't really understand why. And I also do like that you get a group image. I didn't really mention it before, but I like that you do get a group image, at least so you're able to like see all the members. He's very handsome. I love Matthew. I really do. I love all the members. I keep saying it, but I do mean it, I promise. That is Matthew's photo book. We have the tattoo sheet again. I didn't realize how adorable Matthew's little tattoo drawing is. Is it a toast? Is it like a hamster toast? That is adorable. Let alone backwards. Let's see whose postcard we've got. Oh, it's Ganuk again. We're pulling a few dupes. This is not the greatest, but we have Ganuk again. I don't really mind. For the photo card, it looks like we got Matthew. It's so pretty. It also doesn't have the heart balloon, but I don't mind. Look how handsome he is in this. Love the headband. I love the headband so much. But I think we got Matthew's full set because we got his postcard as well earlier. But yes, that is Matthew's photo card. And that's everything for Matthew's version. And then we have Yujin's version, which has the image like this way, but this is how the album is set up. So it has the same back and spine. Then we have the same inside again. So look at the CD. There again is a little bit damaged. They seem really easy to damage, but there is Yujin's CD, very pretty. And then we have the photo book. Again, it's the same, but instead we have Yujin's photos inside. It's very weird that he's upside down. I don't know if Yujin might be Spider-Man, who knows? Seems like we get more far away shots with Yujin. We have the lyrics and credits and his name highlighted at the bottom there. And so again, we have the same tattoo sheet, but let's have a look whose postcard we got. Oh, it says right there, we got Jiwoong again. Amazing that I pulled him 2 different times, but yes, and let's have a look at the photo card. The signature gives it away. We pulled Matthew again. Literally, I'm not able to believe I pulled Matthew's full set and then a dupe. So Matthew is very sweet. To be fair, I'm like kind of tempted to do RT9 for the... To be fair, I am kind of tempted to do all the members for the photo cards just because like they're really easy to get, but maybe in the future, maybe then. Anyway, that is all for this unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you all soon. Bye!